mast, so upside down L structure in that building. That is all pad 41. United Launch Alliance launches from there. They launched the Atlas V rocket. Further down from there, there are 4 more Lightning masts out at SpaceX, pad 40. They launched the Falcon 9 rockets from there. And way down the coastline, you'll see a building with a Lightning mast on each side, short gray structure in front of it. That is pad 37B, and United Launch Alliance launches the Delta IV heavy rockets from there. Again, separate entity to the Kennedy Space Center. This is operated by civilian contractors and government, where that is operated by military and government. Straight ahead of us, pad 39A, Kennedy Space Center, historical launch pad. All 12 men that walked on the moon left from this pad. 82 shuttle launches left from this launch pad over the course of 30 years. Last year we had a total of 12 Falcon 9 SpaceX rockets leave from that launch pad. This year we've had the first ever Falcon Heavy rocket launched from this launch pad with a Tesla automobile in the nose cone for a test week. And then recently, in the last couple of days, we've had a Falcon 9 rocket leave from this launch pad as well. The long rectangular building down there, it says SpaceX and has a flag painted on the side. That is where SpaceX builds their rockets horizontally. The tall steel structure with the Lightning mast on the top of it started its life out as the upper 2/3 of the launch umbilical tower off that mobile launch platform with the number 1s painted in the corners. It was taken off of that to modify for shuttle, put out here as a permanent structure called the fixed service structure. And now it's being modified for SpaceX for their Falcon Heavy rocket with the Dragon capsule. That Dragon capsule will be carrying astronauts to the space station later this year, possibly. The water tower is there for sound suppression. And sound suppression is there not for fire, not for heat, but sound suppression. It reduces the sound waves from the engines. There is a total of 400,000 gallons of water between the tank and the pipe. All 400,000 gallons released 16 seconds before launch. It sprays all over the mobile launch platform or the erector for SpaceX, and then it floods the flame trench. At 0, the engines ignite. The heat from the engines boil the water. The water creates the steam, and the steam dampens the sound waves from the engines from 180 decibels of acoustic sound energy, reducing it down to 140 decibels of steam energy. That allows us to launch the rocket without damaging the rocket itself and without breaking windows 20 miles away in Titusville. So the Apollo program did not have the water tower, and they did break windows 20 miles away in Titusville every time they launched a rocket. Now, the shuttle program was so delicate that those same sound waves would have broken the rocket itself. So they had to put the water tower in place. So when you're watching the launch, all that white smoke you see is actually steam. In fact, with the shuttle program, the fuels used are liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. You put those two products together and you have H2O, which is water. So it creates the steam. This next video is about the SpaceX and Boeing program and their future commercial crew programs.
Since the end of the space shuttle